Hello all. So our topic for today is characteristics of LM317, which is an adjustable voltage regulator. So first thing, what does this LM stand for? LM is linear monolithic. So it is a linear monolithic IC. 317 is nothing but just the part number. When I say adjustable voltage regulator, this is a voltage regulator whose output can be adjusted. Now what is a voltage regulator? So voltage regulator is basically a circuit which gives you constant output voltage even if your input voltage is varying. Now your input may vary because of temperature or because of any other load current reasons. The load may vary, your temperature may vary. Even if your input is varying, the output voltage remains constant. That is the speciality of a voltage regulator. And voltage regulators are of various types. You can have fixed voltage regulators, switching, special, and this one which is adjustable voltage regulator. So you have already studied, I think, about 78XX series and 79XX series. So 78XX and 79XX series basically are fixed voltage regulators, where 78XX gives us positive 3 to positive 24 volts. Similarly, 79XX gives us negative voltages in the same range. Now, voltage regulators could be made up of op-amps or they could be made up of ICs. However, IC voltage regulators are more preferred because they are quicker, easier to use, they are more versatile, they have short circuit protection, they are inexpensive, etc, etc, etc. So the basic thing is, when I am working with a voltage regulator, the things which I will look for, the characteristics which I will look for are, first one is known as load regulation, and these are the characteristics we will study in our experiment. But before moving to what are the characteristics of LM317, let's see what is load regulation. So load regulation is basically the change in output voltage depending on the change in load current. So as I change my load current, now I can have a load current and at no load, that is when your resistance is infinity, you get VNL, minus at full load. So the resistance value, some full load value, upon VFL. Now if I multiply it into 100, I will get the percent. So the percentage change in my output voltage depending on the change in my load is known as my load regulation. The lower the load regulation, the better is the quality of your voltage regulator. This is the first characteristic. Okay. So the second characteristic we'll talk about is line regulation. Now line regulation is basically the percentage change in output voltage depending on change in input voltage. It is given as VHL minus VLL upon VLL into 100%, where VHL is the output voltage measured when input voltage is kept at maximum or high level, and VLL is the output voltage when input voltage is kept at minimum. So this change in output voltage depending on the change in input voltage into 100 gives the percentage change in your line regulation. Now lower the line regulation, better is the quality of your power supply. So coming back to LM317, as I already told you, these are the two characteristics we will be measuring. LM317 is linear monolithic. I told you 317 is a part number. It is an adjustable voltage regulator. When I say adjustable, the output voltage can be adjusted. So this gives you positive voltages only. If you want negative adjustable voltage regulator, you may use LM337 or LM137. But we will stick to this as of now. So it can work in two ways. First is constant output voltage, like you can adjust it, but once you adjust the output voltage, it will remain constant. Or it can also work as a constant current source, which can give you a current up to 1.5 amperes. So it can have a supply excess of 1.5 amperes. And the adjustable range of your voltage range is from 1.25 volts to 37 volts. So this is the output voltage Vout which you can get. There is one thing we need to take care of, however, is the difference in your input and output voltage. Vin minus Vout should not exceed 15 volts. So suppose I want output voltage of 25 volts. Vin cannot be more than 40 volts. This difference should not exceed 15 volts. Now let us look at the pin diagram and the circuit diagram of a LM317. So LM317 is an IC regulator which has 3 terminals. Say this is my LM317. It's a 3-pin IC, so terminal 1, 2, 3. This goes in linear fashion if the IC is facing you. The first pin is your adjust pin. This is used to adjust the output. The second pin is the output and the third pin is the input. Now coming to the circuit diagram. So suppose this is my LM317. You have your input here. So this is pin number 3 actually. Yeah, sorry. This is my adjust pin and this is my output. Now in between the output pin and the adjust pin, you have a resistance connected, which is a fixed resistance R1. By the data sheets and the circuitry, this is fixed at 240 ohms. Pin number 1 being adjust pin is connected to a variable resistance. Let's name this R2. There is a reference voltage here. This reference voltage is again fixed at 1.25 volts. The circuitry on the data sheet give you this. This is constant always. You cannot change the V reference. You have capacitances connected here as well as at the output. You will measure your V out here. Now this capacitance basically is connected so that we get a steady transient output. I repeat, the capacitors are used for a steady output or a steady transient response. You will have your V in here. Coming to the functioning of this block. So as you can see, I have already told you V reference is held at 1.25, which is the voltage here. Now V reference basically into 1 plus R2 upon R1 plus. Now my output voltage will be a combination of two things. This V reference voltage plus there will be some voltage passing from here, which suppose this is my I adjust, that is the current through adjust, and V is equal to IR. So I adjust into R2 will give me a voltage here, and V ref into this potential divider will be the voltage here. So these two together will give me my V out. However, I adjust is always, because of the value of this R1 and the circuitry, held less than or equal to 100 microamp. This is so small, hence we can neglect this term, and V output is measured as V reference into 1 plus R2 upon R1. Now as you already know, I have told you V ref is constant, R1 is constant, so the only factor which changes is R2, and depending on what is the output you require, you can calculate your value of R2. R2 value will give you changes in V out. Hence, the only factor responsible for making LM31 adjustable in this circuit diagram is R2. So now we will apply these in this circuitry. So what you will do for load regulation is you will change R2 from infinity to full load and get these values to calculate load regulation, and for line regulation you will have hold the input at maximum and minimum, calculate these values and figure out the characteristics of your LM317. And you've done this experiment, so I'm not repeating the experimental setup, but this is how you will work. Thank you.